Hello students, welcome back to the online class of social study. We have been discussing from yesterday the first cities, chapter 4, the first cities. And yesterday we were seeing about the Indus Valley civilization. In the chapter we have seen that since the man was living from the early time in the forest and the caves, then he started, when he came to know about the cultivation, he started shifting to the river for the cultivation, and there he could get water available. So slowly cluster of houses came, and then village, and then town and cities. So lots of civilization have been excavated. We have in China near Huanghe River, in Mesopotamia we have, and one we have in Indian subcontinent, Indus Valley civilization, which we are learning in detail. So we had learnt about Indus Valley civilization yesterday, what type of life the people were living. So we had seen in that governance, we had seen there was some administration. The proof is that in Citadel, the assembly hall has been found when the excavation was done of Harappa. So that means there was some governor, some ruler who was ruling the full city, having an army also to protect the city from the outside attack. Then farming and cattle herding, main occupation of the people was agriculture. With that, they were also looking after the animals like sheep, goat, pigs and dogs, no horses. Then pottery, people who were good skilled in making of pots. They used to make pots with clay, color it, okay, blaze it into fire, bake it, color it, paint it. Shapes were painted, geometrical shapes were painted, some shape designs were painted on them. As the during excavation, some pottery have been found. Craftsmen using some like sea metals or the beads they were using in making the pots and all designs. Jewelry has been found in excavation in Harappa, jewelry of gold, silver, metal and some other terracotta also. That means people were having the idea of all the metals in the Indus Valley civilization. Then cloth making, people also were good at making cloth, cotton cloth. How we know? Because some thread, some spindles and some what we say the piece of cotton cloth have been found. People were good at making the cotton cloth. Some spindles have been found, some needles, some thread. Then toys. Toys were also found. Toys were made up of clay toys. Okay, the cart, maybe a bull or an elephant, birds, they were made up of clay. Okay, so this was we have learnt yesterday. Today we have to learn about religious belief of people. What was their religious belief? In which God did they believe? Okay, and also we have to see about seals. You know what is seals? Seals is which is used for marking the approval. Like now when you are packing something, we seal it and put a seal on it. Nowadays also, on those days the seals were made up of metals, but nowadays we have some other material. Na? So we'll take the book, take your book, go to page number 30. Okay, page 30. So we have the heading, page 31. On page 31 you have the heading here, religious belief. So we are going to learn about religious beliefs. So religious belief, the people in that time used to believe in goddess, or they used to believe in Pashupati, which is Shiva. They used to pray to people tree, and they used to also pray to what we say is some bulls. How we know? Because during the excavation of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, the seals have been found. Seals, I told you, na, it was made up of metals, and there was picture of made up of Pashupati or the bulls or the people tree. Means the people worshipped them at that time. So on page 31 we have the figures of Mother Goddess. Here is a picture also given in your book. They have found a figure, statue of Mother Goddess. Okay, it is a goddess means a Devi they used to pray. They also have found a picture of Pashupati, which is Lord Shiva, and bull which they used to pray, and the people tree also. Okay, and also they have found a altar. Altar is a place where you offer your sacrifices, like you say bali चढ़ाते थे. So they used to offer animal sacrifices in Indus Valley civilization also, because archaeologists have found an altar. See, this paragraph is given, there is an evidence there were some fire altars which were probably used places for sacrifices. Okay, so this is your religious belief, believing in Lord Shiva, believing praying to bulls, people tree, and praying to also the goddess, Mother Goddess. Okay, and they also used to sacrifice the what we say, the animals. Next you have got seals. What is seal? You can go to page number 33. See, it is given a solid piece of metal. On page 33 it is given keyword. A solid piece of metal or stone used to mark an impression, or clay or other material as stamp for the identification. Okay, so we have some nowadays we don't have some solid, we get different one made up of something else, like you get nowadays you get made up of lac and seals. Okay, then it is sealed, nobody can open it, it is till you get the permission. So it was used, the seal was used to on a material when it was packed, okay, to give, to show the identification that this belongs to such and such place. Okay, see, do you know box also they have given you here, they have given you, I told you yesterday to read about the do you know box. The seals are usually a device which is used to imprint a stamp. Okay, it is used for imprinting a stamp, and it shows the approval of that place, and it also shows the identification. Like when you are getting this certificate from school and all, you get the stamp of your school na, there it shows the identification that you belong to Little Flower School. So seals were used as stamp for the identification. All right, so what type of seals they were getting? We go to page 31 again. So they got this when the excavation was done of the site, they got seals made up of metals, and those seals were mostly in rectangular shape or square shape. Okay, made up of metals, bronze or silver or gold, and it was in shape of square shape or rectangular shape, and on that there was picture of Lord Shiva, Pashupati, or bull, or people tree. See, for example, they have given you in the book also, these were all seals. Okay, these are all seals. So this is the people were, the seals also prove that the people were praying to these gods. Okay, worshipped by these people. The evidence of the variety of work undertaken during this period and its quality have led historians to conclude that there was division of labor. So by seeing all these points of life of people, religious belief, and the seals, the toys, the jewelry, the craftsmen, the pottery, the looking after animals, agriculture, by seeing all these things, the historians believe that there was a classification of class division in that period also, according to the labor. Okay, that is only written in this paragraph on page number 31. So it is believed that division of labor based on the specialization of skills. If somebody is skilled in one work, he will be working that only. Okay, so division of classes were there at that time also. So we complete here the life of people. Now we have here, next is, what is the next one? Look at your book. Next one you have trade and commerce. You know what is trade and commerce? Business, na? We buy things from others and we sell our things to them. That is trade and commerce. Okay. So at that time also, thousands of years back also, people were having trade with each other. From our country, things were going to the other peoples. We were buying what was not with us. The Indus Valley people were buying from outside. Okay. So it is written, from the way things have been discovered, it is believed trade also developed during this period. It may have started in the form of barter and gradually developed into proper trade. You know what is barter system? Barter system is when you exchange things with the things. That is barter system. Barter. Okay? Barter system. Maybe you want to buy rice. Okay? So you will not go and pay the money to that person and buy the rice 10 kg, 20 kg. Maybe you have at your home the wheat, you will give them wheat and buy the rice. So you are exchanging things with the things. That is your barter system. Later on, slowly they got an idea of money also, and they started exchanging things with the money also. So they developed in the trade and commerce also. Some common seals have been found in different sites within the Indus Valley civilization, and even those from Mesopotamia. So in Indus Valley civilization, they have got seals of other places also, like Mesopotamian seals. So it means people had come here from Mesopotamia to buy things, and from here also people must have gone there. So seals have been found in excavation during digging the place. So some common seals have been found in different sites within the Indus Valley civilization, and even those from Mesopotamia. This shows that goods were exchanged between the different locations. Okay, so that means it shows there was people were exchanging things with each other. Okay, and during the excavation they have also found weighing scales. तराजू है, बाट होता है ना जिससे हम नापते हैं, तोलते हैं. So like those things, they have got the weighing scales, weighs, measuring. These have been found, and it all shows that there was trade. In the Lothal district of Gujarat, a huge site have been excavated. So when the excavation was done of Lothal also, I told you Lothal is also a what we say, the early civilization in Gujarat. So they found there, when excavate, they digged up the city, they found a dockyard. Dockyard is a place where the ships were halted to load and unload things. Okay, dockyard is a place where ships were mended, जहाँ जहाज को ठीक किया जाता है, or maybe the ship is loaded, things have come loading on them, removing the things, saman dalna nikalna, all that place is dockyard, a stoppage for the ships. So they found a dockyard in Lothal. It means there was trade between the people. From across the sea, the dock and the trade took place that time. All these findings confirm the assumption that the people were involved in some sort of trade during those times. So all this gives an idea that people during that time, thousands years back in Indus Valley civilization, people were involved in trade and commerce. They used to have trade. Okay. Next one we have script. Script is writing, no? Script. So in Indus Valley civilization, whatever script they have found, it is pictographic. Pictographic means through pictures it is written. Nothing is written like that, but it is through pictures they have conveyed their messages. So pictographic is picture like script. It is not some letters written, it is pictures are drawn. Okay. So they have found some seals and all, like on the seal also you can see something is written here up and there. That is all script, picture like script. Okay. So it is considered to be one of the world's earliest known script. So this script of Indus Valley civilization is the earliest script, but till now nobody can read it or understand or find out what it is written. That's why it is written. It's commonly assumed that the script is written from right to left. We write when we are writing, we write this way. Na? We start from right, left to right. They are writing this way. They used to write. When you are sitting and writing, you start from your left hand and you move to the right hand. Na? Writing time. But they used to write from right side to the left. We are writing from left to right. They used to write right to left. Okay, and it was all in the form of pictures, but nobody can understand or decipher it what it is written. Okay, down some questions are given. Find out by yourself. Describe the kind of pottery that has been recovered from the Indus Valley civilization. I told you during the explanation what kind of pottery they have found. Some designs and all are made up, geometrical shapes are drawn. What makes you believe that people of Harappa were found fond of jewelry? Because during excavation they have found the jewelry like bangles, rings, anklets, amulets made up of silver, gold and jewelry. It's a proof that people were fond of jewelry. How do we conclude that the thread was being spun in Harappa civilization? Because in Harappa civilization they have got spindles, needles, thread. It means the people were making the cotton cloth. Where have we found a dockyard? Where have we found a dockyard? We have found a dockyard in Lothal in Gujarat. Now we have a mysterious end of the civilization. Okay, so I write here end of civilization. Which civilization? Indus Valley civilization. So there is no confirmed information how this civilization ended. Some historians believe maybe a flood came and all the drainage was broken up, and then the city got drowned into that flood. Okay. Some historians believe maybe there was a deforestation. All the forest must have been cut. So people must have people were not having forests, so they had no fire available to them to make bricks or to do other work, so they shifted. So that cannot be a cause of shifting for everybody. Deforestation cannot be a cause actually, but can be a flood. So it is written here, the civilization ended around 3900 years ago. From now, 3900 years ago. From now, it ended. The causes I told you is not confirmed. They have not been able to find the exact reason for the sudden end of this flourishing civilization. It is guessed that there must have been massive flood which could have led the drainage system to collapse and cause the whole region to be buried under mud. So that is one reason. Maybe flood came, all drainage system got broken up and whole city came under the flood, drowned up. Another one I told you is like deforestation, and there was they feel that the people felt that there is needed no fuels were there for making brick and smelting copper as well as other metals, so people moved. That is one cause also. The people think of the end of civilization. Okay, so that is the end of civilization 3900 years ago. No confirmed cause, but still people, mostly the historians, believe flood. Some believe maybe a deforestation also. Alright, now you have here a case study of Lothal. Lothal, a place in Gujarat, also is a civilization. So they have given you detailed study of what kind of place they have got in Lothal. So Lothal is one of the site of Indus Valley which is found in Gujarat, and as I told you, they have found a dockyard there. Dockyard where the ships were halted, loaded and unloaded. That means the trade was carried across the sea from Gujarat to other places and from other places to Gujarat. Second paragraph is saying they also found a storehouse near the dockyard. That means they were storing their finished goods, what they need to send to the other place. So storehouse is there near the dockyard for keeping the finished good to saman ready, packed items to be sent. Okay, and another building also is found near for there, the dockyard. Another building is said to have been found where bead making was undertaken. Beads were made. That building is found where beads were also made. Okay. Large amount of seals have been also found in Lothal. Third paragraph, they use metals and artwork are found in excavation. It is understood that the people living in this site were also involved in study of stars. So when excavation was done, they have found some metals, some artwork. It means the people at that time were studying about the stars. The city was well planned. They have given you a idea of the city here. Okay, all around it they have shown you a wall, and this all blue color is the river. The river is flowing, and this brown color all out is shown you, that is a wall to protect the city from outside attack and from the flood. All right, and there is good drainage system, and there was also citadel. They have shown you here dark brown color citadel. Here you have assembly hall, granary, great bath. Okay, and higher class people live on this, and local people and all live away on the down area. There are good streets available there. All right, this is about the case study of Lothal. That is, the city is well planned, had walls all sides to safeguard it against the flood, and it has tradition. This place had a citadel and a lower town. Citadel is high area, as I told you in the previous class, where the ruler class lives, where there is an assembly hall, where there is a granary where you can store the food, and where there is a great bath. Drinking water wells have been found in this area. They also have found drinking wells. Good drainage system. The lower town here was further divided into two portions. One is your citadel, and the lower town is still divided into two parts. There is a main street which had structure pointing toward the existence of the shop. So one street is there which shows that there are shops. There one side shops were there, one side houses were there. So the city is well planned at that time also. Okay. So this is how we complete our chapter of the Indus Valley Civilization. Especially the name is your the first cities. We have learned about the first city of Indus Valley Civilization. Okay, we have learned what type of city planning, town planning, drainage system, life of people, trade and commerce. We have seen about the script, what kind of script they have, writing skill, trade and commerce was available at that time, and how the civilization ended. So we complete this chapter, and I told you if you have any doubt related to the chapter, you can call on Saturday to me from 8 to 11 and 5 to 7. Tell me your doubt. I will note it. Then on coming Monday, I will re-explain whatever your doubts are there, like this only through this class. So we completed. Your work is to read this, find out the exercises, choose the correct option, fill in the blanks. Okay, these two you find out. You can get all the answer from the chapter. Okay, you will find out. For example, the Chinese civilization came up on the bank of which river? Huanghe. So you can search these answers, fill in the blanks, and tomorrow I will tell you the answers. You can match up whether you did correct or not. So we have completed. Thank you. Have a nice day.